For the last 6 years, we have spent the entire month of September in the mountains chasing elk. And as a hunter, there is no place that I'd rather be than in camps like this and spending this time with some of our closest friends.
What are you doing?
Man, driving.
Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. You're making me feel hot in that hoodie.
I am warm.
Are you?
Know, yeah.
Oh, dude.
Should shoot that in 120. We'll have to do a flippity flip.
How are you?
What's up, buddy? How are you?
For the last 4 years, we had a private elk lease, and it was on this piece that we made so many memories, had so many close calls, and quite honestly, allowed me to grow as an elk hunter. And some of these lessons were learned the hard way. But as they say, all good things must come to an end, and it was this year that we were unable to renew that lease. So this is something different for Jordan and I, and I'm really excited about it. We're going to do some backcountry stuff and probably do it in about 3-day stints, you know. We've got plenty of food for 8 to 10 days, actually I guess 10 days. But for sake of all the batteries and charging cameras and all that, we're packing our packs for 3 days. And we're gonna be hauling in water. We don't have a creek near where we think we're gonna camp, and we've done our research, of course, on OnX, and we have an idea on where we're gonna camp. What we're gonna do is, again, this is base camp, but we're gonna take the four-wheeler from here, ride some ATV roads, get closer to where we wanna camp. From there, we'll hike in and set up our camp. We've got 2 little tents, packs full of stuff for 3 days, and man, I'm excited about it. It's unique, and I feel pretty confident. I mean, it's difficult. There's no doubt about it. You know, killing a bull on public land is difficult enough, but to do it with all this camera gear and be restricted to certain sections due to film permits, it's going to make it even more challenging. But we love a challenge, and I'd love nothing more than to kill my first bull up on public land and on a backcountry style. So. That's the last strap. I don't know if we know what we're doing, but it sure looks like we do. This is going to be interesting. Let's do it, Jordan. We're not going to say that we're having issues just yet, but the temperature gauge came on the four-wheeler, and we just parked it in the shade and caught it before it overheated. But I mean, we're just gonna cross our fingers, we're gonna let her cool down a little bit, and we'll give it 10-15 minutes. Not a bad spot to take a break. It's a pretty view. Sun's about to go down. I know we're about to where we wanted to be anyway. So we come up here with a plan, and it's changed a couple times already. Even before we got camp set up, it changed. And we had coffee and let the day break, and we didn't hear a bugle. Somewhat discouraging, but at the same time, this is super rugged, ridgy country. I mean, there could be elk right over top of this next ridge here bugling, and we would never hear them from here. Yeah, dude. There's no sap on it at all. Nothing surfacing yet. That's fresh.
Spike.
Where is he?
Over my right shoulder.
Yeah, I see him. So today's encounter took us till about, I think we got out of there like 3:30, or well, yeah, got back to camp at 3:30. And we didn't have enough time to do the hunt that we planned on. What we chose to do instead is we regrouped at camp, and then we hiked all the way to the top on the opposite side here to overlook this canyon and listen to that entire ridge and this one. And we've heard no bugles. So, oh my gosh, we heard our first bugle in Montana while hunting. We've got him up in this dark timber here in front of us. I'm trying to map out our potential plan for tomorrow. Now, he only bugled, I want to say 3 times. We had another hunter slip in, bugle at him quite a bit. He shut up. Got the wind in our favor, and he never bugled again. We gave him maybe 30, 45 minutes roughly. We've been sitting, waiting on this bull for the right time to go in, waiting for that sun to get high. And all of a sudden we hear another hunter bugle in the bottom and bugle in the middle. The struggles of public land, I guess, right? He's welcome here just as much as we are. Those other hunters have just been bugling their brains out across the top of this ridge. So we made a decision. We were gonna wait, but we made the decision to come in here now because they're up there making a racket. I think we'll take our packs off and we can get down in the shadows right here. We gotta go through this little opening, this little sunspot, but after that we're in the shade. See, I think that bench comes around like that, and that saddle should be right up and over. So the cows are down in front of me like 100 yards, dead in front of me. I think he's off to the left. There's another calf right here. There's another cow coming in from my right. She's walking right to the left right now, right in front of me. Okay. I think he's over to the left. Throw your calls off to the right. Oh, there he is. Yeah, dude, that's what he's doing. He's taking him. He's moving left to right. Yeah, he's just corralling his cows, dude, taking them out. Well, we said it was do or die. We said it. We knew it going into it.
Have you ever dreamed of working in the outdoor industry and unsure of what that next step should be? Film the Hunt, the industry's leader in production education and the most trusted source for job placement.
Quit hunting early this morning, a lot earlier than we've quit in the past. Quit's not a good word either. We opted to back out and go back to camp. We got our buddy Jason Matzinger's coming in today, and we've actually got 2 bulls now on the property. We just had that one that answered me on the way out, and we got him to answer us a couple times. But the thing of it is he too was up above us, and he's heading towards that bedding area-ish, and we had no play to get around on him and to get up in front of him at all. That's what you were talking about.
Yeah, and it kind of goes all the way down, so I don't feel like, I mean, he could have fought through it, but this is the more ridge.
I'm sure he went here. So that bull that Jordan and I got into this morning, we were behind him coming up into this bedding, but on the opposite side of it. And Jason rolled in around lunchtime, and we kind of executed our plan here. The problem is we got some crazy winds. I mean, just some heavy winds. We've had a lot of timber falling, and the winds are just swirling. It's hard to get him right to close in. He's been bugling now for about 20 minutes.
When the wind started blowing, they went out into the open over here.
Yeah. Come on closer, right here. He's right over, he's this way. This way. He stopped. There was more elk running down that ridge right there. I'm trying to get my bearings.
Yeah, the big meadow's over here.
Okay, so we're on the kind of the back side of it, I guess.
Yeah, I thought he was coming.
Me too.
Like he got loud. And
I was looking for tine tips. I was like, he's gonna just show up right here, you know.
I thought he was too.
Yeah, there was a couple times. I mean, he bugled at us, like he.
Yeah.
But then I could tell he was just in that pocket, right over here, because he would turn away and then he'd turn at us. He'd turn away. I was like, he's not moving. My ultimate goal was to kill a bull. Not being selfish, not gonna lie. I wanted to shoot a bull this year. This is my 6th year of hunting. I set out with multiple goals in mind, but that one is the ultimate. That's the one that keeps your boots in the dirt. You grind. You're so worn out and tired. Me and Jordan figured it out. It's way over 100 miles that we've done since we've been here in Montana on foot. It's a grind. If you've never done it, it's a grind. Prepare for a grind. And in the end, when you leave, you certainly look back on it and say, it was amazing, and I wouldn't trade it. And yes, I had a great time. We didn't fulfill our ultimate goal, though. We did not punch that tag.
Looking back at all I've seen, waiting for moments that matter to me. It ain't the town, it ain't the sweat. It's looking back with hell regrets.
Maybe you should play.
If we give it our best and we just come up short, will we still see the woods for the trees? If we ain't got regrets looking back on it all, on it all. If my father would say that I'm proud of you, son, that's the man that I'm trying to be.